Hi, Ryan here. This is the Bissell Powerforce Compact that I actually once found in the trash, just like the Orc. And yes, there's little puppies here. Oh, by the way, this is one of the little puppies that I've been watching. This one's name's Abby. Isn't she cute? Anyway, back to this one. Oh, there's a little white fur ball there. That one's a princess. But anyway, back to this vacuum I'm talking about. I found this as a trash find in Hanover one day after got back from lunch, eating at PAL, which stands for Provide Lunch. It's like we provide free lunches to the public. And I found this along trash. It did not look like this, though. It does not look as clean as it does right now. It actually looked a lot dirty. It was actually a lot more dirtier. It was a lot more dustier. Apparently somebody tried to use this like a shop vac and vacuum up drywall dust with it. Let's say that drywall dust bit did not work out so well. They threw out the filter. They tried vacuuming it without the filter, and they got all drywall dust all through it, and they just threw it out. So I found it. I took it home. I was, about to clean it up, and but I hadn't really gotten around to it for quite a while because there's other shit. But I finally got around to it last night. I tore it completely apart. I'm surprised I could tear it completely apart. Stripped it down right to the motor, switch, and cord. It was all hooked together, and I wasn't going to risk, taking that apart because, well, it didn't really need to. But I was able to take it completely apart, strip it down to the motor, switch and cord and everything. I would, rinse out all the plastic parts in the water in the kitchen sink, and dry it off, everything. Try to do it as best I can, and put it back together. Granted, it's still not, it's not 100% looking, clean, but it's definitely a lot better than it is right now. All it needs is a filter. And I'll show you, because there's supposed to be a filter right on top of here, but there's no filter in it yet. I'm going to get a filter for it though, and I've contemplated about whether to show it in action, and I think I will, even just for a little bit, because like I said, it doesn't have a filter, so I don't want to run it a whole lot without a filter or anything. In case you haven't seen, maybe I'll zoom it in. Okay, there we go. You see that little plastic part inside the dirt bin? That right there. I guess that's supposed to be... Sorry for the camera shaking. I guess that's supposed to be how the how cyclonic action works for this. I'm not sure if this is like their well, they don't even claim it to be like cyclonic or anything like that, but it has that similar cup design, which is ironically very similar to design used by Shark. I don't know why they would try to copy Shark. I'm just picking up a shoe that... Sorry, I'm picking up a shoe the dogs were trying to chew on. And I'm trying to keep this camera stable. But yeah. So I don't know why they copy Shark's, try to copy Shark design or anything. But here's some neat little features. I actually have another Powerforce Compact upstairs in my room. I might bring that down and show the differences, how it looks. Actually, I probably will. I'll piece this together. But there's the handle, and I really can't do this. Well, actually, no, I can. This handle comes off, and it's an actual wand. And so what you do is you take this. I'm going to put this phone down for a second. I need two hands to work this hose. I tried doing this one hand, and it don't work that well. So what I'm doing is okay. So what I did while I put the phone down was I took, oops. Let me grip the other hand here. Sorry about that. What I did was I showed the handle design. I clipped the hose, or put down the phone. I removed the handle and hooked on the hose, or hooked the handle one design on the hose. So basically, and I'm going to try to set this up so it looks photogenic. Okay, don't look photogenic, whatever. Okay, don't look photogenic, whatever. But yeah, that's showing that there's the handle, and it's converted to wand configuration. It's actually pretty cool. I don't have any attachments for it yet, but I will in the future. And then to put it back together, yeah, I'm going to put this phone down again. What I'm doing is I just unclip the, disconnect the hose from the wand, put the wand back on, reconnect the handle back onto the base of the vacuum, and there we go. So let me pause this video quick, and I'm actually going to bring down the other Powerforce Compact I have so I can show you the differences. Okay, I brought down the other Bissell Powerforce Compact upright to show the differences between the two machines. Just in case, see right there, it does say Powerforce Compact, so in case you, oh, hold on, I was swiping, sorry about that, I was swiping the screen off a little bit. Oh, damn it. There. Sorry about that, I was trying to wipe off some water on the screen. But yes, these are both are Bissell Powerforce Compacts. But in case you'll notice, and you'll notice, both are very different in design from each other. This is the newer model. This is the previous design. This is the previous Powerforce Compact model that they had for a couple years. So it wasn't that long ago that they introduced this model, or introduced this design, and discontinued this design. I'm not sure exactly, you know, not exactly sure if the newer design performs better than the previous design. That I'm not sure. I'm going to say possibly because it seems like the way the new Powerforce Compact is designed, it seems to have that little, I guess you call it cup, whatever. That separator design is almost like, kind of like what you see on a Shark, and that might separate dust better than what this Powerforce Compact can do. The blue one, or, well, the one that has that blue piece inside the dirt cup area. But again, I'm not sure. This one has both a dust and brush and crevice tool. This one does not. I do have to check and see if those tools will fit on this machine, or if it's just proprietary, like if it's, you know, or if the hose, you know, the diameters are different. Because some vacuums have different diameter hoses, so, you know, can be of different diameters, so not all attachments will interchange with each other. But it is kind of an interesting redesign. I guess they try to make it look cooler, you know, maybe look a little more stylish. Excuse me. But yeah, but I tore apart this one. I'm not going to tear apart this one. I might clean out the bin and filter, wipe it down or anything, but I don't think it's gonna I don't think, you know, it's gonna justify. I don't think it's, you know, needs a full blown, you know, spa treatment like I gave this one. Yeah, but this one needs a belt, and that one I might sell. This one, I don't know. Might keep, might sell. I don't know. I'm not again, I don't really know because I never really tried it out yet, but I probably will. But I probably will in this video, but I figured I'd show this comparison. You know, both have a handle release pedal. You know, I think both are probably single cyclonic. If that little cup or anything, it might be dual, kind of like dual cyclonic or just barely dual cyclonic. And I say barely because the way it's designed is not designed like any dual cyclonic system that I've seen. You know, but I figure I show this too. And I guess I'll show the purple one in action. Let me pause this video quick and I'll get it set up. Okay, so I have it set up. I turned on the motor just a little bit. Some of the dust blew out, but drywall dust had blown out. Let it blow it out, you know, some dust out for a little bit. Luckily, the belt's in great condition. I think this is only used once by the previous owners. So, to show in action, I actually vacuumed this car with an Oryx, so I'm going to see if this picks up anything up. And here we go. Rims and carpet, well, that's a good thing. Woo! So, here we go, just vacuumed it a little bit. Like I said, used it just a little bit. I didn't want to run it a whole lot because it does not have its own filter yet. Well, picked up some dirt. No, picked up some dirt, but I'm going to have to rinse this out. Let it completely air dry because obviously some dirt stick to it. But it does run. Does run well. So, and like I said, let the motor run for a little bit. You know, some dust blew out of it, so let it blow out whatever dust it could out of it. And did so. Runs great. Seems to run very well. Seems to groove the carpet well. This one, like I said, needs a new belt. But in time, probably in time, I'll get a belt for it. Attachments. Like I said, I'll probably sell that, you know, try to make some extra money. This one I'm not sure. Like I said, I have to, you know, I might keep it. I don't know. It's like one of those, it's like a really cheap Walmart vac, you know, so, and it's free, so I might keep it and, you know, use it. Probably will, you know, because I don't know, it's kind of a neat little design. I can't really complain about it. It's free, so who am I to bitch? But anyway, that's the video I did for today. Yes, there's the dogs, two dogs playing in the background. Please feel free to rate this video if you like it. Give it a big thumbs up. You know, if you like this video, hopefully you do. Leave a comment if you have a Bissell Powerforce Compact, and if you really like it, or if you have the previous version. If you like it, you hate it, you think it's okay, think it could be better, think it could be worse, feel free to drop a comment. Subscribe and ring that bell if you want to get more. If you want to get notified of videos that I post, ring the bell. Beside the subscribe button, there's a little bell icon. Click on that, ring that bell, and you'll get notified whenever I post new videos. So I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna clean this thing up, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. And you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon.